In a quiet village under the shade of an old mango tree, there was a wooden bench. It wasn't fancy, just rough planks nailed together. But it held stories. Stories of laughter, tears, and quiet prayers. Every day, an old man named Mang Elias would sit on that bench. He wasn't a priest, nor a preacher, just a carpenter with worn hands and gentle eyes. People passed by him often, some greeted, some ignored. But Mang Elias always smiled. One holy Wednesday, a troubled young man named Thomas sat beside him. Thomas had lost his job. His wife left. His heart was heavy with guilt, anger, and questions. "If God is real," he asked, "why doesn't he help me?" Mang Elias looked at him and said, "Let me tell you a story. There was once a man who carried a heavy cross up a hill. He was tired, beaten, mocked, but he never stopped walking. Not because he wanted the pain, but because he loved. He knew that through his suffering, others would find hope." Thomas frowned. "What does that have to do with me?" Mang Elias smiled gently. "Sometimes we carry crosses we don't understand, pain we didn't ask for, but it is in carrying them and not giving up that we meet him. Jesus didn't promise a life without storms. He promised to be in the boat with us." Tears filled Thomas's eyes. Mang Elias looked up at the tree and whispered, "Holy Week isn't about rituals. It's about remembering that love chose to suffer so we could live." That day, Thomas didn't find all the answers, but he found peace. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he no longer carried them alone. And from that day on, another story was added to the bench beneath the mango tree. This Holy Week, may we find Jesus not only in the church, but in our hearts, in our brokenness, our silence, and in the people who remind us that love still lives. Let's be that reminder for others, just like Mang Elias.